Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Tarik Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to...
Well, it has been a perplexing start to the year for Tarik Skubal. Really, but everybody in our rotation has had a good game right now, or at least by now, except Skub. And it's not a great start here against the New York Yankees in Game 2 of 3, a day after we got blown out, as Cody Bellinger leads off again. And what a day he had yesterday, and he is just unstoppable right now. Fourth hit of the series, on base for the 5th time. And you are kidding me. Slider, not sure if we missed our spot or if Bellinger just got way out in front on this thing. Missed a little bit, but certainly not all that bad. And here's Anthony Volpe, who had a 3-run home run back in the 2nd inning of Game 1.
First pitch misses.
That's just kind of been the way that things have gone for Skub, though. He's not really getting touched up too bad, but a weak contact.
Check swing,
he went around.
Yes,
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gotta find a way to get what we know is there for Skub. A fan just picked up a pretzel through a seat there behind home plate. Runner on the move, hit and run, throw down is in time. Bellinger gunned down by Dylan Dingler. That'll help matters. I was not impressed with the Florida comeback. My national championship pick was Houston, so. Sinker just missed. Yankees did a good job of that in Game 1. Curveball. Sweeney. Should be out number 2, and it is.
Now 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Well, flirting with a bit of a rough start. Doesn't look so bad now. A little bit of a different lineup here today. Judge, Stanton, Goldschmidt in the 3-4-5. DJ LeMahieu we will see for the first time in this series. Here's Aaron Judge. Didn't have a crazy good day yesterday. Not a lot of damage. Still can't throw that sinker for a strike.
That's ball 1.
Oh, boy.
Foul ball there.
Watch out there on that. 1-1. Change up. Filthy from Skub.
2 outs, base is empty.
2 strike.
This is also dangerous. On the ground, Ibanez. Got Judge to roll over a slider on the outside part of the plate. It is 3 up and 3 down. It's just a very funny way to get to it.
No score. This is Tigers baseball on the show.
However, the Yankees didn't do any damage in the first inning last night either. So this bottom of the first inning against Garrett Cole. 3rd start of the year, but his ERA, believe it or not, even higher than Skubal's, with a very ugly whip. So we'll see Justin Henry Malloy. A couple of hits in yesterday's ball game, but a great addition for us. And not there.
Fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
Pop up to right center on the first pitch from Malloy, but that's a cutter from Cole that just leaked right over the middle of the plate. So, not a swing you're going to be too upset about, but the result obviously not very good. And now we'll see power v. power, Carpenter and Cole. Going with that home opener lineup that has not lost a game yet here today.
You have to figure out what your plan.
Only difference is
tape from the last game.
Javier Baez getting the day off. Andy Ibanez at third.
In this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Tarik Carpenter in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Yankees with a 6-run win over us last night.
He stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
And that's the thing is, like, if we can score 6 here today, you like our chances a whole hell of a lot better. But, I mean, you just don't know what we're going to get out of Skubal at this point.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So
wind is blowing straight in from center field today, so home runs probably not very likely. Oh, my. Tarik Carpenter, right center field. Maybe not. No, it will die. Off the wall, but over the yellow line out there. Carpenter got a cookie and absolutely smashed it.
So the go-ahead run
is scoring position. Well, let's see if we can get Riley Green going against the right-hander here. It's been a rough homestand for him.
Just missed.
The Ash Magic. Well, Carpenter has just been outstanding, really, since we came home. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise here today. He didn't want it. It's 2-0.
So what's the approach?
I mean, it wouldn't entirely surprise me to see them work around Green here, but you got Torkelson due up 5 home runs in 3 days.
You just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker.
Don't like that.
And don't get greedy.
Same pitch on the other part of the plate, and that one's a strike. The other one won. 3-1.
Way inside.
But Cats today, no. Tomorrow, not likely. Thursday, a little bit more likely. Green down the left field line. Carpenter will score. And just like that, 1-0 Tigers.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
No complaints. Wanted your pitcher, man. What pitcher?
About what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Did you redeem something I missed?
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's
Chat race next week? No, I think our next race is Dega. So a couple weeks out.
In the first pitch,
Torkelson, ball 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound.
A little bit behind on players then. We got a couple to get made.
And for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball.
Fastball.
Next offering in there.
Man, a second run.
The count even at 1.
And
feel a little bit better about ourselves.
Wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched.
We're doing the second Darlington race. I think we're doing Darlington at the end of, like in the chase.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out and a runner at second.
If I remember our schedule correctly.
Hitter's got some good
1 and 2 here on Torkelson, but just 2 tough fastballs up and away.
Into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Shaping up to be potentially a long first inning here for Garrett Cole.
2-2.
Ooh, good foul.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
3 very competitive pitches to Torque.
Says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Check swing. And we got rung up.
Now it's the second baseman.
Battled for so long, and everything was on that outer edge. Hadn't seen a slider there yet. Here's Colt Keith. Colt Keith down the line. That's a fair ball. That could go all the way to the wall here. It'll be a double for Colt Keith, and it scores Detroit's second run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there.
Oh, my goodness. This just hugged the line pretty much all the way from home plate, all the way to the wall. Slow roller didn't have any slice on it. So we'll see what McKinstry can do.
There's your strike. Keith stands at second with 2 gone.
0-1. Wow.
1-1.
2 outs here in the inning. A Malloy pop-up on the first pitch and a tough strikeout for Torque.
The 1-1 is
That cutter's gross. Down and into these left-handers. Could get a lot of swings like that. His fastball is a good almost 10 miles an hour faster.
The 1-2.
Ooh, flinched at it.
Good spot.
2-2 here. 21 pitches for Cole here in this first. 2 runs on 3 hits for Detroit.
Get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And McKinstry into center. That will be caught to end the first inning. Well, what a start for Detroit. Kerry Carpenter with a double. Riley Green follows it up. And then Colt Keith, one of the weirdest doubles of the year, down the left field line.
Back at Comerica Park, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
So we'll see Stanton here. Really bad matchup. He owned us yesterday.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in
Rough
there. Rough
career numbers against
Skub
Skub.
ready to fire now. Swinging a foul straight back.
Good news is that Skub's stuff is just so good that it's going to be tough. Yep.
The back door too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 on Stanton. On the ground to Sweeney. And that slider away to these right-handers has now resulted in a couple of ground outs. If we're not going to miss with that pitch, it could be very effective for us here today.
Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Here's Goldschmidt, 324 start to the year. Not in love with that call. All of those have been going the Yankees' way. Apparently not Tarik's.
Jeez. That pitch is in for a strike. Darryl Parker.
I'm starting to think that there's something wrong with the sinker
It's sort of a coin
when
flip
you
on those
use the
borderline
meter.
Corner pitches doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra.
Like I can dot anything
It does
else,
seem like he evens it out
but,
over the course of the game, though.
I mean, the perfect timing, I always thought that the circle, if you timed it perfect, it was going to go somewhere in there. It's not the case with this pitch. Up the middle. And there it is. I mean, the sinker just gets blasted. Every team we've faced.
So up next, Jazz
I don't know.
Chisholm Jr.
Here's Jazz with 1 away. Late
And
swing.
that is out of play.
3 home runs on the year so far. Sinker, sweet, or a slider rather. Double play ball, and we get Jazz at first. Almost said sinker, sweeper, slider. I don't care what it is. We got 2 outs on it.
It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Good stuff. Defense is erased. Both Yankees base runners. And we'll see Dylan Dingler in the place of Jake Rogers today. Golden sombrero for Rogers in last night's ball game.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2000.
We really just don't have a good, reliable catcher that can hit for average or power.
To reach 2,000 strikeouts.
But we have had some great performances defensively from behind the plate. Although mainly from Dingler. Ooh.
Swings and misses.
That's a good nasty cutter as Garrett Cole is back to business. 2-2.
Offering is outside.
Certainly would like to add on more runs here. This Yankees offense explosive. And get it. We'll count here on Dingler. Left-hander Trey Sweeney due up. Oh,
Misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Now, Trey Sweeney.
That's filthy. Well, here's Sweeney. All left-handers in the game so far have really hit the ball hard. Or soft and efficiently in Colt Keith's case. Fouled away.
And it's fouled away.
What exactly is the plan there? 0-2 on Sweeney. And that one into center, and that one's going to get down. Dude, these left-handers are owning Garrett Cole so far today.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
For the Tigers.
323 start to the year. I was kind of looking for something on the outside part of the plate. We didn't get it there. Just tried to stay back on it. I want to slap something to right, but not sure we're going to be able to.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even
Fastball in, 0-2 on Ibanez.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
And
fast,
Andy
pitches
going to ground into a potential double play here, and they get it to end the inning.
One hit in the inning, but no one left.
Well, that kind of blows.
It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Trent Grisham.
Wonder how long they will go with Garrett Cole if that keeps up. Fastball in from Skubal.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Outside low. And
Trent Grisham. Bit of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In 2015.
And into center. Long run for Green. Oh, we got it with a basket catch.
And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than
There we
a
go.
center fielder who makes a great play like that on the
That'll
run.
do.
They can feed off
Man,
the
even
energy
Austin
he brings
Wells
just
was
from
having a
his
really good
playmaking
day against us
abilities.
yesterday.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's trying to eliminate the sinker from our repertoire entirely. Down the line, that'll be out of the reach of Ibanez. Into the netting
throw him
anyway.
Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And by eliminate, I don't mean entirely, but mostly. 1-2. Eee. Ugly pitch, but Wells way out in front. Change? How in the fuck? 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 past Austin Wells. For Skubal's first strikeout.
You see it so well, but
So number 9 hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Rough start to the year, batting 200, but could be in limited action.
Outside, that's a ball.
Try and stay away from LeMahieu.
That one fouled
The
off.
fastball just absolutely dotted there by Skubal. 1-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, gonna have to get a little bit more creative. Not there on that either.
And that's ball 3.
Do not want a base runner on for Bellinger. And in the air.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right
Kinstry is there.
He's got it.
He will head to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Detroit. I don't want to say anything definitively, but we'll just say that this is a good start for Tarik Skubal against a very, very good Yankees lineup. Maybe.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Justin Henry Malloy.
Well, Tigers send the top of the order to the plate here in the third inning. Malloy. Looking to have a better at-bat with Malloy here this time. First pitch pop-up to start this game. Albeit on a cutter right over the middle of the plate.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That's just gas.
Up to that velocity.
97 on the fastball from Cole.
Check swing.
Wow.
Not too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Eee. Slider moves so late. It's a really good one Cole's got. And he clips the edge.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run.
Well, here's Carpenter.
By the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you
Double and
think
a
it's
run
ball
scored
off
his
the plate
first
away.
time. Ooh,
it's fouled off.
We might have been a touch behind that. No, that was a pretty good swing on that ball. Oh my God!
He had a foul ball.
He's coming right at Carp. Cutter, fastball, 0-2.
That one
That
outside.
pitch is out.
Certainly
Ball
expecting
one.
something down and in. Still think we're gonna get that. Just don't know when.
That's
Ooh,
a little
take.
bit low.
What?
2 balls,
Why are you?
2 strikes.
Stop it. Damn cat's just sitting there meowing at me. Full count on
Pitch is
Carp.
outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a
Ooh.
piece there. We'll do it again.
Nasty change up there from Cole in the
One out, bases
3-2.
empty.
Dropped it down and in. Carpenter stays alive. And that's a walk.
Went with another changeup and
Long
missed the spot.
battle, and Cole, I think, just conceded there on that.
Now batting the center fielder.
Man at first, Riley Green. Up
Carpenter
now for
on
the
first
Tigers.
with only one
1 for
away
1 with a double
in the
and a
third
run
inning.
scored.
Cole already with 45 pitches.
And that gets the inside.
I wanted
for a
it,
strike.
but certainly on a day like today, not going to be a great day to try and put the ball in the air unless you got a guy like Carpenter who's going to have the power to still drive it through the wind. Green right up the middle. What a nasty double play.
Bounce into 2 already. This one ends the
Second
third.
double play for the Tigers.
On to inning number 4.
You are kidding me. This was hardly
Nothing.
in the glove there. Just snow coned it and flipped it onto Jazz.
New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
35, Cody Bellinger.
This guy who grew
Well, here we
up
go.
in big league clubhouses.
Cody
Gotta be a nice
Bellinger.
feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues
what a
and
run he is
passes
on.
down all that wisdom.
A 10-game hit streak. This game number 11 on the season, at least, for
Yeah,
Detroit.
and beyond that, all the other
0-2.
men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew. And
Swing and a
show you some of the
miss.
tricks of the trade.
Wow.
It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Curveball wasn't all that good, but the fact that he's got the knuckle curve Skubal does. Let's see how this pitch moved. Looks just about the same as the other two.
Trying to protect and battle, and right there.
Man, oh man, that's a late swing there from Bellinger too, I think.
Now, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe, ball 1.
Misses. The Yankees down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4.
Ground ball, foul. Certainly would love to keep this going. Good
Next
sinker
offer,
from
he's in for a
Skubal.
strike.
And now the 1-2.
That one just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that.
Oh, we have
have
been so close on that backdoor slider a couple of times. Gas
Keeps
is
the
fouled
at-bat
away.
going
It
with
will
a
be
foul
late.
ball.
Now we're getting a little, I don't know. Might have to waste another one.
One down, base is empty.
Fouled that
Spoils
off
a
too.
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front
Volpe
shoulder,
just
but
in
was able
full
to
protect
slow his
mode.
back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the
Popped
at-bat
up
alive.
on the
This
infield.
one in the air.
If I can
Ibanez
control Andy Ibanez here, we'll make the
hauls
catch.
it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch. to
2
hit
outs
right
here in
down
the
the heart
4th
of the
inning.
plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Judd.
2 down,
46
base is
pitches for
empty.
Skub.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that's a
0
very
for
good
1 so
question.
far.
How is Skubal going to follow anybody like that guy with the sign wanted when we don't know what account you want him to follow?
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
So because they have Stanton behind him, I do think we still try at least a little bit to pitch to Judge. On the ground to Ibanez. Taking his time, but that's out number 3. I mean, just solid pitching logic. I mean, just staying away from all these right-handers is really working out for us, and it's one of the first times all season that it has.
Back here in Detroit, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you.
Really haven't tried to go inside on him too much. Torkelson 0 for 1. Disgusting slider got him last time. Torkelson, ground ball, backhand play. Throw across the diamond, and that is out number 1.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Fastball just piped. But again, on a day like this, I mean, I'm not trying to hit a lot of home runs. Skied that sucker. Aren't going to see a much better pitch, and Colt Keith sent it to the moon. And not in a good way. Well, we're bailing Garrett Cole out a little bit of his pitch count trouble. Outside one to McKinstry.
And that is ball 1.
Hit the ball pretty well to center field. His first time up, however, caught.
Ooh. 1-1.
Filthy
nasty
right there. Just pulled the string.
Didn't miss it by much, but obviously missed it by enough. McKinstry back up the middle. It is gloved by Cole.
Tigers fail to make
oh my goodness.
As they're unable to add to their
Garrett Cole has at least calmed things down a little bit. This remains a 2-0 game and a fast-paced game. Already in the 5th.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. 6 combined hits in this game. Far cry from yesterday. Skubal back to work. A little as he swings through it. Stanton.
We gotta go take a look at it, especially because it is Giancarlo Stanton. Did the ball even reach the end of the keyhole? Not even close. Not even close there.
Member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Change up will miss away. Ooh, he flinched at it.
There, and it's 2-1.
2-1 on Stanton. Missed our spot, but it's all right. And the 2-2. Nope.
And it skips in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right.
You don't want the leadoff man on, but Stanton is just he's not quick at all. Whoa, way out in front. I think Giancarlo was playing that 200-mile-an-hour pitching challenge. Way out in front on that thing. Goldschmidt, 1 for 1. Change up down and in. Breaking tendency just a little bit there. There we go. Got the slider in. And the 0-2. Oh boy. Carpenter on the run. This ball hanging up in the wind. And that'll be out number 2. Goldschmidt is a Yankee, yes.
Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And
slider got the edge from Tarik.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Chisholm 0 for 1.
And it's even up. Check swing, called
got it in there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that's in the dirt.
Curveball, a fairly good one. Just broke a little bit low.
Anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
swing and a miss. Oh, Chisholm not even close on the fastball.
They trail it here 2-0.
We're feeling really good. Oh, safe to say.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter
7,
now,
8, 9 here
Dylan
for
Dingler.
Detroit. Bottom 5. Fast-paced game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'd honestly like it to slow down a little bit. We were doing such a great job on Cole's pitch count and then really got away from that last inning. Dingler.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
He's making it tough, though. I do have to say. I mean, that's a great pitch to hit, just not a great swing on it.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into
A
the
little bit
outfield.
late on it, and I mean, Dylan Dingler's contact is just not good. Well, Trey Sweeney 1 for 1
Trey
today.
Sweeney. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
Ball 1.
The left-handers have primarily just given Garrett Cole a very rough time in this game.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I think we just need to not swing at the first good pitch we see.
Down the line.
I think they might have had a chance to get there.
Nobody
A really
can get
bad
there.
reaction
It's a
out there in
foul
left
ball.
field. All heat to Sweeney. Pitch number 58 for
One
Cole.
down, base is empty.
Up and in.
Ball 2.
Cutter missed it badly. Fouled
And it's
away.
fouled off. They'll do
Went
it
back
again.
to it. That is another just tendency breaker for Cole. Sweeney
Still 2-2
fouled it
after
away
the foul
again.
ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit.
Hard
It's
hit
much
foul.
easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Thought we got one of those curveballs.
Here's the 2-2.
And a ground ball.
Swing and a ground
Jazz
ball
Chisholm.
up the
Oh, come on!
middle. And it beats him. What a play.
You
First
are
of all, that's
killing
just
me
a
out of
nice
here.
job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance.
I feel like the Tigers' bats, even though we've kind of cooled off here these last couple innings, they're still making just as good a contact. We're still hitting the ball good, but this middle infield is just killing us. Ibanez foul. Oh.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When Garrett Cole's going to locate that slider right on the outside edge, good luck.
He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice
And he
hit to
just,
work there as he
swung
sends
right
him
through
down.
it.
1, 2, 3. Tigers are shut
Well,
down there.
Cole didn't give us a
2-0.
choice, like I was saying. 3 straight strikes to Andy Ibanez.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off with
set
the
for the top of the
Top of the
sixth.
6th,
Now
Trent
here's
Grisham.
Grisham.
7, 8, and 9.
And it really looks like these hitters
For the
have been
Yankees
in
here
between
against
with their
Skubal.
timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Skubal not a
and stay
ton
there.
of strikeouts here today,
Good job to fight that
but he
one.
hasn't really needed it. Got him looking.
Well, just couldn't
Right when we
pull the
mentioned the
trigger on
strikeouts,
fastball
there's
right
number
there. I don't
5.
think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Austin
Did
Wells.
not expect that location, in my opinion.
Wells in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Uh-oh.
That one
Down
to
the
first.
line. Hit fairly well, but
Torkelson
Torkelson
takes it
right there.
himself. And a couple of quick
The
outs.
batter.
2 away in the 6th inning.
DJ LeMay.
You know, we haven't had a game played
Now
in
it's DJ LeMay
under an hour
digging in.
yet
He's
here
0
in
for
Tigers
1.
Franchise 25. I feel like this
There's a
one's
strike.
kind of on that pace.
0-1
Two down, nobody on.
Not
And we're in
good
the top
career
half of the
numbers.
sixth.
LeMahieu
The
versus
offense needs to
Skubal.
start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're gonna have
Although,
to
let's
push
be
back at
honest,
some point
who
and
does
make him
have
work
good
a little
numbers
bit
against
harder.
Tarik? I'm sure there's someone on the ground to
That's to
Ibanez.
third.
He has just forced so many ground balls
And the
today.
Yanks go quietly.
Pitching these
So the Yanks
right-handers
go in
with
the order.
well-located
They're still
breaking
down.
balls
It's
away,
2-0.
and it has just worked.
Back back at Comerica
Leading up
Park.
for
Well, we
the
go bottom
Tigers.
6.
So,
Digging in.
I am not trying to take Skubal out of the game here. But we want contingency plans. Justin Henry Malloy. Ball 1 from Cole.
1-0.
Boog, he never moved.
Red Wings in
He never had
Montreal
time
Canadiens
to-
also
that kind of
on the
velocity,
channel tonight.
You'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0.
And another ball.
Yeah, I got a pretty good record against Tarik Skubal too, yeah. I mean, no hits, but 3-0 on Malloy.
Outside.
I'm not sure if the Yankees have bullpen action up yet. But if they don't, they might want to start.
That one
4-pitch
misses.
walk.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there.
We shouldn't have
Just
let
missed
Garrett
his
Cole
spot.
work into the 6th inning here, let's be honest.
Now
And that is going to do it. Aaron Boone.
And here comes the
Gonna
Yankees
come out and
manager to
get
the
him.
mound. Pitching change coming.
Now, something
Garrett
tells
Cole
me,
is
though,
done
that they're
his
bringing in a
walk. And he
left-hander.
kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
Ball
No!
over to a new arm. Luke.
Wow.
Just trying to keep this
That's
one
a
close
big
here.
surprise.
This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, here's Kerry Carpenter. Riley Green to follow. 4-pitch pitcher is Luke Weaver. Good fastball. A little bit of a better cutter than Cole.
Carpenter in the
Wanted it
box
bad,
now.
but
no balls and a strike.
nothing good's
Activity
going
in
to
the
come with that.
bullpen.
Mark Leiter
Leiter Jr.
warming up
preparing
as
to
well.
come on if needed.
Jahan on first, not good speed. 1-1.
Ball 1.
This could be the point in the game where it really does start to slow down just a little bit.
Swing and a
Ooh.
miss, and that's
Thought I was
strike
on
two.
it from that first time. Change up, same speed. We were just out in front. 1-2. And a ground ball base hit right field. Carpenter with his second hit of the day.
Second now with nobody out.
Back against the
On
wall.
base 3 times. And the Tigers in business here in the 6th.
Hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green with a
1
double
for 2 with an
all the way
RBI
back
double
in the
back
first inning.
first.
Best scoring opportunities for the Tigers since the first.
So
Nasty
there's a pitch in
fastball.
for a strike at 95.
Any insurance you can get against the Yankees. We want it.
Right through there for a strike.
Up and in, down and away. Could go anywhere on the 0-2. And
The
ball 1.
changeup missing. And a count 1-2. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
See, maybe a curve? No! And that reason, for that reason, we chased the
Well,
fastball.
that's always the key.
He throws that knuckle curve. It's probably a hanger
And as a pitcher, it really
when
allows
it's
you to
coming out of that
stand in the
spot, but it's
zone.
just a
Hitters become
fastball up and away that never
defensive,
came
and all
down.
of a sudden, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens
one away.
is
Here's
because of
Torque,
the
go for
pressure,
2.
You end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Torkelson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
To be fair, Torque has seen some nasty shit on these check swings.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's in.
Slider down and away. That cutter just ever so subtly moving. Wow.
A swing and a miss there.
Did not expect him to come after us there. He slowed that fastball down, too, to 94. Whoa, what a protection. Stay alive.
Second.
Decent
Carpenter at
changeup.
first, 1 gone.
After the fastball, if you're not expecting that, good luck. There it was
Strike 3,
again.
and that's 2 in a row.
Had no idea either
Now batting. Second baseman.
Really feels like everything that Luke Weaver throws, like, you just can't pick up on the break, or at least I haven't yet. Colt Keith, right field. It's hit pretty well. That's going to get down. Up and off the wall. 1 run is home. Keith is into second base with his second double of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
3-0. And now it'll be McKinstry.
So 2 down, and next up for the
Big
Tigers,
chance
Zach
here.
McKinstry.
Don't need to do too much. Just a hard hit single back up the middle is going to score 2 runs. That's not what we wanted.
Center,
Hitting down on the ball, McKinstry got underneath it. Sent it sky high to center. Colt Keith with a big double, though, makes it a 3-0 game.
Major League Baseball on the show.
Gotta feel like we left some stuff out there, though, that we really didn't want to.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Bellinger up to hit. The Yanks.
So obviously the decision here is to keep Skubal out here.
Tapped at the plate.
However, this is the 3rd trip through the order today for the Yankees.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Change up on the ground right to Trey Sweeney. Backhand play, 1 away.
That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a big out. It's really the hottest bat in their order.
Shortstop, Anthony.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe here.
Delivers a pitch in for a
Skubal at least has figured out that sinker. Nobody else on this team can, but Skubal can. Fouled away.
He swings and fouls one off.
And the 0-2. Mistake pitch, but it's nubbed right in front of home plate for out number 2.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
That play
Oh my God.
on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection.
Skub might have a chance to pitch into the 8th.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge
First
here.
pitch
We've
doesn't find the zone.
just kept him in check. Change up. Nasty pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Slider on the ground to Ibanez. We've done it again. That pitch has just been a neutralizer against Judge all day. Skubal through 7. Man, we needed that.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran.
So we'll see Mark Leiter Jr. here for his 2nd appearance of the season. Not a good ERA. Has not allowed a hit, though, against the right-hander.
Dylan Dingler, 0 for 2 in this one. And
Down low with a sinker.
Low, ball 1.
Well, these
Leiter, not a straight fastball.
Have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard
Tigers
contact.
looking to pull away here in the 7th.
Lead to positive results.
Swings through that one for strike
Disgusting.
1.
We'll rework the bullpen. I'm going to keep Brant Herter up, even though there's not really much of a reason to. Sit down Tommy Canley, warm up Will Vest. 2-1 here on Dingler.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Huh. That's a pitch we got to be on. And a pitch we could have done some real damage on. Hanging 12-6. Missed again.
Outside.
First time we've seen the sweeper. And it's 3-2. Got him.
Swinging.
I just felt like a whiff there from Dylan. As we continue to just get nothing at the plate from our catchers.
Tap foul at the plate.
Trying to stay back
Base is empty, one away.
primarily here on Leiter. Most of his stuff is really going to sit in and around-ish the same spot, outside of the 2 breaking balls, the heavy ones.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Sweeper 12-6. Oh,
Swings through that one for
that's
strike
just
2.
devastating.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Mark Leiter has thrown something at us from just about every angle imaginable. And right back up the middle. It's a dive at short.
Side, and that's a great play
And I'll
for the
I'll
out.
say it again, man. This middle infield continues to take hits away.
This looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Oh my God.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Here's Ibanez.
First
Down low.
pitch is in the dirt.
Andy 0 for 2.
Right through there for a strike. And that's
Ball
ball
1.
The inside edge.
On Ibanez. Looking to get him going, even though this is not really a great matchup for him.
Yeah,
Wow.
Big swing and a miss.
Good.
Right over the top of it.
On that fastball out of the hand looks so good.
Right over the top of
By the
it.
time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball foul. I haven't timed up that curveball either time. Leiter has made a mistake with it. That'll
And
miss
the
away.
sweeper misses for a ball.
It's been a long inning for Leiter. Right back up the middle, and there's a 2-out hit. Andy
And
Ibanez
that keeps the
will
inning
join the party. Tigers hit number 7.
Fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And
So Leiter will now face Malloy.
there's just no one there to knock it down.
Justin
Safe
Henry
to say
Malloy.
the sun
Now for
has
the
set
Tigers.
at Comerica Park.
Misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1.
Ibanez.
What are you gonna
off
do
of
about
first
that?
With 2 away. Swings
Tried
through
to
that
stay
one.
back on one of those sweepers, one of those curveballs. Guess what? We got a splitter. Leiter knows that his stuff is good. I'd say he's made mistakes this inning. I feel like it's deliberate.
Stays
Fouled away.
alive.
Threw it again. Actually slowed that pitch down a little bit. Hasn't really featured the splitter too much this inning.
2 outs.
Oh,
Cut out and miss. Struck him out.
we just
And
saw
that
2
is the
splitters. What are we
Tigers
gonna
lead
do?
1, but they lead at 3-0.
Looks like the same damn pitch.
Ready to begin the 8th.
Well,
And
Tarik
here is
Skubal
Giancarlo
will
Stanton.
go back out for the 8th.
Stanton.
Skubal back to work. And that is
We've got
downstairs.
Will Vest
Ball
and
1.
Brant Herter up in the
Skubal
bullpen.
into his 8th inning of
If
work
we
city.
work into some
He's been
trouble.
Good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets
Back up the
better
middle,
as he
and
gets
it's
deeper into the
through
ball
Trey
game. If you're gonna
Sweeney.
Get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Timing on the swing.
Thinking-
was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up.
Well,
as
actually,
much as he
I don't
probably would've
know who's
liked,
up next.
but
I think
that's
it's
a good approach
Goldschmidt.
paying off.
Realistically, we should make a
Here is
move here.
Goldschmidt. He is singled and he is flied to
We're
left.
gonna put some trust in Skub here. Fouled
Hard
away.
the other way, but foul.
But it's a hard foul. I
Nobody out.
really don't
Runner at first.
anticipate
Pitch
Skub
count in
finishing
great
this
shape.
inning.
It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Just
Ooh.
missed.
If you're gonna get
Yankees
something
have
going,
done
this is the
that
time to
all
do it. You
day
get the
long.
leadoff man on.
Nasty
Everybody's gonna look
takes.
over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line
Swing and a
going.
miss.
Don't
Oh
do
my
too much.
God.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
How in the hell? Slider taken. Strike 3.
I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like like a weird at bat right there.
What on earth?
Much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Look at all these just absolute dots on the edge from Skub. And then a mistake slider, and I don't know if Goldschmidt thought it was going to come inside on him.
Kind of a strange strike.
I don't know.
So digging
Here's
in,
Jazz.
Chisholm Jr.
Got the call.
Strike one.
Well, Skub could go through 8 here. I don't know. Not on that. Change up on the ground. Sweeney. On to Keith 1. Back to first in time.
Can't seem to break through.
8 strong for Tarik Skubal. We got the bottom of the order due up in the 9th. We might want to let him finish.
The Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the
Scott Efros.
At least entertain the
For
offer.
the first time this season.
Efros.
Now the left fielder.
Well, we'll head to the pen yet again.
The left fielder.
Brant Herter will sit, and Tyler Holton will warm up. Our 2 back-end guys is here's Scott Efros.
Efros
1-1.
in his 4th year.
Yeah, I don't really know what the Yankees' plan to Carpenter has been today. It hasn't worked out.
And he works in a changeup.
On base 3 times, 2 for 2.
And
2-0.
ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently. And
We've seen
you
a
see the
sinker.
results.
We've seen a changeup. And that slider never came close, 3-0.
So definitely a little wild.
Carp is the
right out of
one
gate.
guy I
Could be
would
a
green
little
light,
tough
I
coming
think,
from
in
the
this
bullpen
lineup.
to this mound,
In a
but you
3-0
gotta find
count,
a
we're
way
not
to
going to
get
do it
ahead in the
here.
count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses.
Yeah, winds up being a good
So,
call.
walk.
Second
Trying to
walk
work
of the
his way
day.
back into the count right
for
there.
Gary
But
Carpenter.
So much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Green.
And now
Here's
the center
Riley
fielder,
Green.
Riley Green.
Ground
And
ball
first
is
offering
foul.
is fouled off.
Slow developing slider. He's got a really slow one, Efros does. Gotta keep that in mind. And that one down the line and foul. I mean, his changeup is a good bit quicker than his slider. That one inside.
Down and in, a slider missed.
Good slider down
1 and 2 here on green.
hard to get
Tigers
on
looking
playing
from
with. You're better off taking
4,
that pitch.
rather. Some insurance here in the bottom of the 8th. And that one into left field. That one's going to get down.
Line, and that'll get down
Carpenter
for
up to
and out
second.
to a board.
And now it'll be Torkelson.
Now batting.
So here's the
First
cleanup
baseman.
hitter.
Say it's a pretty good day at the plate yet again against the Yankees. 8 hits, and we're not done yet. Oh,
Behind with that swing.
sinker
It's strike
tied
one.
us up,
0-1's
man.
the count.
And that's the best that Efros is going to throw it. 0-1.
Yo one. And
Damn,
a
it's so slow.
Balls, 2 strikes.
92 on the sinker, 79 on the slider.
close
Wow.
one
That's the ball.
doesn't get the call.
Now it's
And the
strike
count
3, no
is
doubt.
1-2.
2 strikes.
Torque has seen a big change in the way that they pitch him, though. Down the
Knocks
line
that
and
one
foul.
away,
It's good
and
protection.
We'll do it again.
Sinker, nasty down and in. Does Efros go anywhere else?
Just
Oh,
misses the mark outside the zone.
2 and 2. Depending on the umpire, that could have been strike 5. It's disgusting. I was dreading one of those elevated sliders.
Tough night at the dish, punching out for the
Dreading.
third time right there. He just hasn't looked
3
comfortable
strikeouts for
with the plate.
Torkelson.
A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches.
Here's Cole Keith, though. What a
He'll have
day
some
he's
adjustments to
had.
make.
2 for 3.
Keith in the box with one away as he
Apparently that's the
Well,
case,
this is a
yes.
critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. And
2-0.
that's outside. And the count now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has
Still
the
only
advantage
one away
this
here in the
count
bottom of
with
the 8th.
runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike.
Ooh. Don't love that. 2-1 here on Keith.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh my god. That slider, I don't know if I'll ever get it. 2-2.
And it
Fouled away,
remains
another
2-2.
sinker. Sinker or slider so far to Colt. Oh my
Swing and a
god.
miss, struck him out.
Way out in front
I
of
don't
that
care
inside
how
pitch
fast
there,
or slow it
just
is. You ain't doing nothing with it in that
kind of
spot.
approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least.
Last
put the
chance
ball
for
in
the
play.
Tigers to add on some more.
I think even more so.
Zach
you question the
McKinstry.
2-strike approach.
Ball one.
McKinstry in now. Takes ball 1
Ball
off the
1, no
plate.
strike.
Got McKinstry and then I think Dylan Dingler. Ground
Out
ball,
to short.
right to short.
On to Jazz.
And we will head
Out
to the
number
9th, and that means we will try and send Tarik Skubal
Looks
back
like he's
out.
heading back out for the 9th as
for a
he'll
complete
go
game.
for the shutout when we get back. And we're back.
Leading off
We
for
go
the
to the
Yankees,
9th.
the
Now up at the
designated
7,
Yankees
8,
DH,
and 9.
Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
Due up for New York. Uh-oh.
Swing and a ball lifted.
Well, it's a
left
big
field.
swing, but it'll
Carpenter
stay in the
sizes
ballpark.
this one up, and it's
Made a rare mistake with the fastball there. No idea where it really went.
Over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready.
Now it'll be
to hit.
Austin Wells,
He's
as
2
Skubal
outs
just
away.
starting to get
Wells
tired.
Getting ready to hit.
And that one in the air to Carpenter. 2 outs here in the 9th inning on 2
Makes
pitches.
the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So they're down to
Man,
the
oh
final
man.
out. Now it's LeMahieu.
Here's
up
DJ
there.
LeMahieu. Fastball in, strike 1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's
No hits
low
for
on
LeMahieu
energy,
today.
his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't
Yankees
see it flatten
down to
out
their
just
final
because he's
strike.
tired. He's still delivering good
92 pitches for Skub.
1 strike away.
And that one
That
down the
hit
line
to
and foul.
first, and foul ball.
Good luck. Oh, he got a
Foul ball, he
piece.
stays alive.
Missed our spot with it. Not sure it really would have mattered. Change up.
Battling
That's
here as he
fouled away
fouls it
again.
away.
He's laid on it again. See if we can hit our spot. Took it! Dotted! Strike 3! Skub's back. Complete game shutout, Tarik Skubal.
These hitters are showing around the league today, but he had total command of this game.
Had an ERA of 9 entering play today. Safe to say that's coming down. Skubal earns his first win. Garrett Cole 0-1. Tigers win 3-0 for our rubber match tomorrow.